He is fifth with 53 points. Don't ask me where Lewis Hamilton is. Kes, can you just focus on your job? All right, now let's look at the next race. At the moment, after the McLaren won two at Miami and Mercedes are finishing third, the next race is going down on 16th of May till 18th. Well, that's going down at the Emilia Romagna. That is going down, and it's going to be happening 16th, 17th, 18th before we move to France at the Monaco Grand Prix. Moving away from Formula One this morning, let us talk NBA. Yes, a lot of people saw what Golden State Warriors did as Buddy Hield became an unlikely playoff hero for Golden State Warriors, leading the team early in Game 7 against the Houston Rockets before Steph Curry took over late.
Draymond Green knocks down a three. They struggled, had their most three-point attempts in Game 6, but their worst shooting night of the series.
Here's Fred VanVleet. Scores the first bucket for the Rockets. Won Game 2 here. And facing elimination down 3-1 as Brooks knocks down a jumper. Facing elimination, this young Rockets team winning Games 5 and 6 as Buddy Hield slashes to the basket. Operate against the Warriors in the last two games. And it came at just the right time as they were staring at elimination twice. This is the third chance for the Wolves. Able to put one in inside VanVleet. Tough shot from the baseline.
With 8.5 minutes to go.
Green, playmaker, sets up Buddy Hield. That's his first points of the second half. It's a playoff career high for Hield. He's at the controls.
Here comes the blitz. Curry able to get around Adams all the way to the rim. Steph Curry.
Buddy Hield had a breakaway layup. Pull this one.
Starts with the great defense by Buddy Hield.
Sets a screen for Butler. Jalen Green on him. Butler going to work, and Jimmy Butler delivers a huge bucket.
But early on, 9 rebounds now. They took one away. A couple of steals.
This is where the daggers come out too. Stephen Curry rips the cords.
He was debating, I think, right there.
Sniffing it now. Curry. Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield for three. Mike Dunleavy has seen his team go on a 12-0 run. A quick burst. But the Warriors, with all that championship pedigree, go on the road and beat the Rockets and eliminate the Rockets. The Warriors are moving on.
So it ended 103 to 89 points, a victory for Golden State Warriors in the Game 7. Let's listen to Steph Curry. What went into the boys in getting the victory at Game 7?
It was just a level of awareness that matters at this stage of our careers and this stage in, a playoff series that was going our way, then got away from us, and comes down to a Game 7 where it's all about just what can you control going into a Game 7. That'll give yourself the best chance to, win a game on the road, and educating a lot of the guys that haven't been in this situation before on what to expect and what wins, in this environment. And Draymond started with himself, just talking about having a level of poise and composure. I talked about some of the stuff we can control that don't necessarily show up in a stat sheet, like taking care of the ball, but like not missing box outs, not getting blown by, middle drive, stuff like that, game plan discipline. And Jimmy talked about just, he's going to breathe confidence in everybody. So it's just a matter of getting everybody on the same page going into a hostile environment.
Well, Steph Curry of Golden State Warriors there. Now let's talk about playoffs games going down tomorrow, starting 12 a.m. It is New York Knicks taking on Boston Celtics as Oklahoma City Thunder will be up against Denver Nuggets by 2:30 a.m. Moving away from that this morning, let's talk tennis. Well, a good weekend for Naomi Osaka, four-time Grand Slam winner. Naomi Osaka won her first WTA title since triumphing at the 2021 Australian Open after beating Slovenia Kaja Jovan 6-1, 7-5 at the final of the Le Open 35D set in Malo, a WTA 125 tournament. Not really bad for that number, but it was the 27-year-old Japanese player's first WTA title since she became a mother in July 2023. She took to social media to celebrate the victory first on clay. Now let's go about Aryna Sabalenka, who defeated Coco Gauff in straight set to win her record-tying third Madrid Open over the weekend. Now, number one ranked Sabalenka powered through first set and edged the American in tiebreaker 4-6-3, 7-6 on the outdoor clay courts.
I don't know. I'm super happy that I was able to handle my emotions in the end of the second set. It was really intense and it was real fight over there, and I'm super happy that I was able to close this match in 2 sets. Honestly, I just love great battles, and when I see my opponents playing their best tennis, it's always brings it to another level, and I enjoy it even more. And I saw she was struggling a little bit in the beginning of the year, and I'm happy that she made it to the finals, and I'm happy that she's finding her rhythm. And we always had like really great battles in the past, and even though I lost some of them, it was great battles. It was enjoyable for me to play, for people to watch, and I just and today I'm super happy to get this win.
Aryna Sabalenka after beating Coco Gauff over the weekend at the Madrid Open final. Let's talk about the ATP category, where Jack Draper was denied his second Masters 1000 title in as many months and first ATP trophy on clay after losing in 3 sets to two-time French Open finalist Casper Ruud at the Madrid Open. Ruud triumphed 7-5, 3-6, 6-4 in a grueling match that lasted nearly 2.5 hours to secure his maiden Masters 1000 title at the third attempt after going down to Carlos Alcaraz in Miami in 2022 and Stefanos Tsitsipas in Monte Carlo last year. Here is Casper Ruud with his post-match thank you message.
I want to start with Jack. Thank you for nice words. What a player you are already at a young age. Player you become on all surfaces. You're a threat to everyone now. Doesn't matter where, doesn't matter when. I think sky's the limit for you. So unbelievable effort this couple of weeks, and to your team as well. I know you're working really hard, so keep going. It's an honor to watch you play, and luckily it was my day today. And yeah, to my own team. Not everyone is here. Someone is back home. Someone is in Mallorca. So, but anyways, to the guys who are here, thank you so much for these couple of weeks. And to everyone back home, you know, it's amazing to soon hold this trophy behind me. I mean, we've tried and we failed a couple times, but we kept it together. We stayed. We kept trying. So after a few failed tries, it will be amazing to lift it. So, thank you for believing in me. Let's keep going. And to my beautiful fiancée Maria, who came yesterday to support.
So we saw that, Casper, thank you. Shout out to your fiancé who showed up. Yes, keep showing up, because there's some ladies out there who are ready to snatch your boy. But now let's move on this morning away from the titles won over the weekend. Let's talk about tournaments ongoing at different centers across the globe. In China, Asia, ATP Challenger Wuxi tournament ongoing live at the moment. ATP Li Thu is up against Fajing Shan, and Shan is currently taking charge of the 4 sets 6-5. Let's see what happens in the second set, but the 4th set is still on. Christian Lagmore is up against Tungan Lu. That will be by 10 minutes after 10. While by 11 o'clock, Yusuke Watanuki will be up against Yi Zhou. Antonio Escofia battles Zakari Zvaja. Hugo Grenar against Rio Nogoche. And the last game for today, going down by 12:50, is the battle between Ryan Pennington and James McCabe. Well, we've got tournaments going down in Santos, Brazil, same as Prague 2 in Czech Republic. While we have the Franco Villar in Italy, ATP Challenger. 2 p.m. today, Elise Moore will take on Gegoro Barrere. And by 2 o'clock, we'll also have the battle between Andre Colarini against Kima Kopeshan. Kyrian Jacket will take on Luca Preda as Matthias Hart battles Doje Ajijovic. And last game, 4 p.m. today at the Franco Villar in Italy, ATP Challenger, Marc Lajar battles Enrico Dalla Valle. Moving away from that this morning, we go straight talk football. We'll talk about Super Nigeria's Flying Eagles, who played out goalless against their opponent in Egypt, that's Morocco. So we'll have to look at the last game for the Flying Eagles.
know hand washing is one of the best ways to stop infections from spreading? There are germs everywhere. Wash your hands thoroughly and consistently to help keep you and your family healthy. If you do get sick, good hand washing can help keep germs from spreading to others. Wash your hands.
This message is from Solutions 93.9 FM.
I can't seem to find the right event center for this party.
What's the problem? You sound so worried.
I've been searching for a venue that can handle both the formal ceremony and the casual after party. Nothing seems to fit both moods.
Have you heard of Awenia Arena Event Center?
Awenia Arena? What makes them so special?
They are the perfect blend of elegance and comfort. Their venue is versatile, has the perfect space, event managers, and security for every occasion. And they'll work with you to create the perfect setting for every part of your event.
Wow, this is perfect. Awenia Arena really nailed it.
Yes, they did. Visit us at 116 Obafemi Awolowo Way, Iyano Libatu, Kado Ibadan, or call 0809-360-7888 or 0706-899-4970 to book your event today. Awenia Arena Event Center is where your event finds its perfect fit.
True strength. What defines it? The brilliance of a player, or when a team comes together to win. A solo beat, or the rhythm of many. The flair of one dancer, or the art of a troupe. One distinct voice, or the beauty of the symphony. At FCMB Group, we build ecosystems, empower communities, and create the future. Because we believe it's not just one, but the power of the group that delivers the future we all desire. FCMB, the power of the group.
Why all this commotion for Mommy Dolapo's shop?
It's Rocky by Chin Chin. Oh. Everybody's saying a better snack all day long.
Now, wow. This Rocky by Chin Chin, they're good for money snack. What are you eating that got you so excited like this?
Mr. Tunde, na Rocky by Chin Chin. Oh.
Rocky by Chin Chin?
Yes, Oga. It's very delicious and nourishing.
Are you serious?
You don't believe me? Go ahead, have a taste.
Wow, no wonder everyone is crazy about it. Mary, help me and go get some Rocky by Chin Chin so I can use it for breakfast.
Okay, sir. Rocky by Chin Chin. Very delicious. Yummy. Rocky.
Rocky by Chin Chin. Unleash the unstoppable snack adventure. Produced by Sumal Foods.
You fit fly. Bá òkú ẹ̀kọ́ òpin rírí ìrìn àjò ń bẹ lára ẹ̀kọ́. Ẹ wá gbọ́ o, láti rìnrìn àjò lọ oríṣiríṣi orílẹ̀-èdè káàkiri àgbáyé pẹ̀lú ìrọ̀rùn àti ìfọ̀kànbalẹ̀. Ẹni mọ̀nà là á tẹ̀lé. You Fit Fly ló kájú ẹ̀. Remove the limitations on your dream of traveling the world and get premium and affordable services such as flight and hotel reservations, ticketing, visa processing, travel insurance, holy pilgrimage, e-visa processing for countries like Dubai, Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda, Egypt. Also, airport transfer, special vacation, tour packages, IELTS, and many more travel services. You Fit Fly ti ní ìrírí ọdúnmọ́dún pẹ̀lú ẹ̀rí máa jẹ́ mi nìṣó. We've secured partnerships and valuable relationships across the globe to make your traveling experience truly remarkable. For more inquiries, visit us at Success House, 7 Up Road, Oluyole Main Estate, Ring Road, Ibadan. Call 0901 111 1190. Visit www.youfitfly.com. You Fit Fly without limitations.
News, sports, entertainment. Top 100 music on your Remedy Radio dial. Solutions 93.9.
Do not touch that dial.
Still Kickoff Sports Show live on Solutions 93.9 FM. My name is Oladapo Okunobi. So we're still talking sports. Now let's talk football here. Let's talk about the Nigeria's Flying Eagles after the goal has played against Morocco in the Group B encounter on Sunday. Well, a lot of people kept asking the question, well, why can't Nigeria just quickly qualify to the next round of the AFCON Under-20 ongoing in Egypt? Well, If Nigeria had won that game against Morocco, that means Nigeria would have had 6 points. But now Nigeria has got 4 points in that Group B behind Morocco. 4 points for Morocco and Nigeria, but Nigeria is second based on goal difference, goals scored. Remember, Morocco has scored 3 goals, conceded 2. Nigeria has scored 1, yet to concede. Tunisia is second, scoring 3, conceding 2. Kenya, whipping team off the group with 0 points, scoring 3, conceding 6. But the question is, when Nigeria battle Kenya, will Nigeria not concede more, or even say we go for a draw? But how can Nigeria score more goals looking at how Kenya is? We can score, but Opal won't concede a lot. But also, remember, one of the games that also decided last night was the battle between Tunisia and Kenya in favor of Tunisia, that lost 1-0 against the Nigeria's Flying Eagles. Now let's talk about other matches going down at the AFCON Under-20. Tomorrow in the round, for bigger pardon, we have Zambia taking on Tanzania and Sierra Leone taking on South Africa. However, tonight, starting 4 p.m., DR Congo will be up against Central African Republic, while Ghana battles Senegal by 7 p.m. Moving away from Africa, let's go straight to Germany. Well, Bayern Munich clinched their 33rd Bundesliga title over the weekend, and in doing so, ended Harry Kane's long-awaited title as a player. Well, that did not happen in the game that Bayern Munich played over the weekend, where they played a 3-0 draw, 6-goal thriller against RB Leipzig. But guess how Bayern Munich won the title? It was after a 2-0 draw between Bayer Leverkusen and Freiburg.
Trouble as well. This is Adamu. It's Osterhager! Wonderful save from Kova. Osterhager. Eggestein. Eggestein's going to go for it! A sensational opening goal from Maxi Eggestein. Doan. It's clipped in by Doan for Mansambi. Couldn't get a connection, but he's brought it home now from Junior Adamu. Florian Wirtz now trying to dance his way through. He's past Bester. It's still Wirtz. It's a brilliant goal from Florian Wirtz. Teller with the cross for Tar! They've done it again! In stoppage time, Leverkusen rescue a point!
Well, Bayer Leverkusen rescuing points that gave Bayern that opportunity. Bayern's title win eventually confirmed on Sunday, when the second place Bayer Leverkusen fell to a 2-0 draw at Freiburg, meaning they could not no longer mathematically better Bayern 76 total point with 2 matches remaining. Leverkusen's draw ends Kane's run of playing 694 matches for club and country without having a single trophy to show for his effort. Well, for other matches played in Germany, Mainz and Eintracht Frankfurt played at a 1-0 draw. Holstein Kiel defeated Augsburg 3-1. Borussia Dortmund whitewashed Wolfsburg 4-0. As Borussia Mönchengladbach and Hoffenheim played at a 4-0 draw. Well, for Stuttgart defeated St. Pauli 1-0. And Union Berlin, Werder Bremen played out a 2-0 draw. Heidenheim, Bochum played out a goalless. So a lot of draw matches went down over the weekend, but the only game that did not produce a goal was a battle between Heidenheim and Bochum. Well, for Bochum is 18th on the German Bundesliga log. Holstein Kiel 17th, Heidenheim 16th. These teams in the relegation waters. So, but looking at the standings, congratulations to Bayern Munich with 76 points. 61 goal difference. Bayer Leverkusen is second with 68 points. And you remember, just 2 matches to end the season. But that was what happened in Germany over the weekend. Now let's talk about the English Premier League. How will you be a champion getting the guard of honor but still losing 3-1?
Neto up against Tsimikas. Van Dijk's gone over there too. Neto's cutback's great for Enzo Fernandez to put Chelsea ahead. The perfect start, and Fernandez continues his hot streak. Palmer, one-on-one with Tsimikas. Managed to get past it and put it right across the face of goal, and somehow it's gone in. And Chelsea have got the second. Cole Palmer, the creator. Don't know who got the final touch, but who cares? It's Chelsea 2, Liverpool 0. Must be a Kwanzaa own goal, but it was Palmer who made the difference there. Van Dijk attacking it and scoring. No clean sheet for Chelsea today. Is it a consolation or is it the start of a comeback? Let's hope not. Oh, Caicedo, that's going to be a penalty, surely it is. Palmer to seal it. Oh, yes! In style, Cole Palmer's back. And Chelsea have beaten the champions. The perfect end to a brilliant result.
3-1 it's ended. Well, for Cole Palmer going on social media to, is it just to have a statement against those who never believed in him or for those who have been trolling him? Yeah, he got a goal, created an assist. That was Chelsea. Chelsea now 5th on the English Premier League globe with 63 points from 35 matches. That win happens to be the 18th win for Chelsea this season. Liverpool already champions of the Premier League. Next game for Chelsea is a game against Newcastle United, a Jude game against the Brighton and Hove Albion, who played at 1-1 draw. And, for Liverpool, we'll be facing Arsenal, a team that is second on the Premier League log. Anything can still happen, guys. Arsenal may not finish on the second spot of the English Premier League. Should they continue with the inconsistent form in the Premier League? But now let's talk about Manchester United, a team that got another bashing over the weekend, losing 4-3 against the Brentford. Despite the loss, Ruben Amorim believes that the young boys did better.
They have to understand this season is really important also to understand that we cannot do this anymore. Of course, we know the context, but this kind of season, we need to change that. They need to understand what is to play for Manchester United. I think they did really well. They are not playing so much, but then they have to play 90 minutes because we have to change some other players to save them for Thursday. Yeah, and I think we can help even more the young kids, especially Tyler did quite well in the third goal. He needs more help from Ahmad. So these small things, I think we can help them more, but I'm really happy with the performance of
Ruben Amorim, Manchester United manager there. But remember, come tonight, one game is going down. And, if you want to follow that, we'll give you more updates on Extra Time by 6:30 this evening. 8 o'clock tonight, Nottingham Forest will be on the road against Crystal Palace. And, remember, in the Spanish La Liga, one game is going down tonight. That is Girona taking on Mallorca. AC Milan will be on the road against Genoa by 7:45. Well, this will be the convenient point to say goodbyes on the show and be back this evening, 6:30. But coming up right now is from the dailies with Comrade Ayode Jadishok, with Comrade Adedamola Lafewa, looking at the headlines on the pages of Nigerian newspapers. Well, like we always say, keep doing sports and stay safe.